Oh, wait, dude. What's up?
Not much, eh? Not much.
Doug. Welcome to Amsalu Podcast.
Thanks. Happy to be here, Yesi.
So for a lot of people, they always wonder what Amsalu means. Amsalu means in his image. And so everything I venture into, whether it be podcasting, whether it be music, video, I hope all of it can reflect God. So that's the whole reason behind it, the whole reason behind naming it that. And within the podcast space, it's engaging people. Engaging people who are passionate about God and using their gifts and talents in such a way. And so this one sparked in the office hallways. Even this past week, past 2 weeks, we've been brewing around music, and I've always known you to be a music person. But more than me saying it, let's start with your earliest music memory.
Yes, I think my earliest music memory was I was very young. So I think the first time was probably holding my first guitar. I think so. What happened is we moved to Gauteng. Me and my brother moved to Gauteng, and then also I always had a passion in music, listening to music, but I never had an instrument. Always be like, listen, if I just have an instrument, I'll be able to learn it, play it. And then my uncle, Johan, he blessed me with the first nylon guitar, box guitar. So I was able to, for the first 3 months, I was like looking at things like losing hope, losing purpose, like is it going to become a white elephant in my room? Like telling everyone, no, I can't play guitar, but I don't want to play guitar now. Like my fingers are sore.
I can just play a chord or two.
Yeah, and the chord will be like just one finger. But then I actually just invested and was like, listen, I need to start something, and I started listening to music more often, maybe try in a year I guess I saw Charlie Puth. He's got this Pitch Perfect. And I was like, maybe I should get it. And it's not just something you snap instantly. It's something you have to work on, train day by day, year by year. And then obviously I started learning guitar. My first proper song was playing My Heart Will Go On from Celine Dion, but only one string. And then I'll tell my father, put on YouTube, just put on, let's play together. And I'll say, no, stop, rewind, put it loud, softer, just to get that right volume. And then I just started. So I'm basically self-taught. My uncle, he showed me a couple of chords, like the basic, from A up until A, B, C, D, E, F, G, until G.
Up to G's.
So then from there, I just started learning myself on YouTube. First 4 chords, first this, first that. And then I started getting good, started getting better. And then I just knew when I started playing guitar, like getting easier, I was like, okay, now it's something. Now I'm able to do something, and something that was very cool for me in the first, because I always thought music, every song had their own chord, had their own chord progression. Now I told my uncle, I really want to try playing this song Passenger. From Let It Go from Passenger.
Only know you love when you let it go.
Yeah. And he's like, no, you can play it in any chord. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you can play any chord, any song, any chord. I'm like, you joking? It's like, no, go try it at home, bro. I play every song. It's just like, damn, okay. And now I'm able to, I think the one chord progression I'm stuck onto is F, G, C, A minor. It just suits my voice. And with the cap on the fourth fret.
So your voice is in there as well. Singing is a part of it.
Yeah, it was always, because obviously the only instrument I had back then was my voice. Not that it was very good. Like I always thought, man, damn, I was the best singer. But when I started recording myself, I was like, maybe not that much. Maybe let's just put that one side, And then a lot of people would say, Jaden, why don't you just, when I started playing guitar now properly, they were like, why don't you just stick by guitar? I'm like, no. In my head, I was like, no, but with them, I was like, okay, maybe try. And then I'll just be like training every day. And my voice is still not perfect, but from where I was until now, it's it's improved a lot.
And what you appreciate about music and what you like about music, I pick up a lot of positive message within your music, as well as using that passion to better humanity.
Yeah.
To better the everyday human experience.
Yeah.
I guess that's where you tap into music a lot more.
Yeah.
And then it brings us into what you personally like doing with music and in terms of making music. How would you say, I mean, look at where we are now. We're in a corporate business, corporate world, and little room for that kind of creativity.
Yeah.
So how do you balance your passion versus career, survival, money?
First of all, I think, like I've said now earlier in my life, is that you shouldn't allow money to be your cornerstone. You shouldn't allow the money drives you. Like, being only focused on money. Like, how much I'm gonna make? How much do you have? How much do I have? Don't focus on money. The money will come. Just put it one side. That's something you don't. Yeah, obviously financial business, like paying your rent. I get that, but don't let it replace God. I want to say, don't pray, because a lot of people, they forget, they don't pray for money. They pray to money. They say, yeah, I want this and I want this and I want this and I want this money, I want this money. Yeah, you're not asking God. You're praying to money. So, and how do I balance it? And with career, dude, to be honest, right now at the moment, I just do it. I can't explain how do I do it. It's just I always have time for music.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter when. Doesn't even matter when I'm at the help desk. I always have time to put on some music just to calm myself down, because that's one of the things that just, when I have a heated day, when I had an argument, when I had this, just music is like the top thing in my life. Yeah. Whether it is gospel music, I love any genre. When it comes to heavy metal, rock, it's just music has its own touch in emotion, if I can say so. And sometimes I'll put on a piano and just playing piano music. Ooh. Or sometimes I'll put on heavy rock music or hip hop. It just depends on how I feel. Yeah. So everything, just to summarize everything up, is that music is like emotions to me. Every song has a different feeling, a different time.
Bro, I get you in that. For me, a day isn't a day if I haven't spent at least an hour tops, even though it's spread out through the day, of just music in between. Walking to the bathroom, music. Yeah. Walking to the shops, music. I'm about to do something big or a project. Editing this episode, music first. Yeah. It's such a nice foundation. Yeah. For my mind, for my emotions. It just has a different kind of stability. Yes. And I think also music speaks in vibes, if that's even a kind of compartment to put it in. But there's a genre, or certain music will always be the baseline of whatever I'm experiencing. And I'll find, if I'm sad, I'll bump into the sad music. If I'm happy, I'll bump into the happy music. Yeah. And being aware of that, I've been able to explore all the genres. Yeah. So yeah, Doug, music is life. I think
the best. I told the other guy once where we were busy recording the song. I said I think I should have a studio in my bathroom, in my shower. That's when I have the most ideas,
bro. And the steam, bro. The steam loosens up the vocal cords.
I can, bro. In reality, I can't hit a high pitch, but when I get in the shower, I'm like,
Oh, bro, I am Michael Jackson mixed with all the best singers you can think of. Like in the shower, my goodness. I have a video. I think it's on my TikTok or something, where I'm doing some shower performance, bro. Dude. Last question, second to last question. What's been the biggest way your faith has shaped your music or kept your love for music alive?
Very good. I have to repeat that for me, and maybe just put in more Jade in you.
How does faith play a role in music for you? For you personally, and as well as listening wise?
That's actually a hard question. I don't know why, but it is. It just is. I don't. Out of faith. First of all, let's just get back to church. You know,
Let's take it back.
Foundation about, you know, where I want my music to be grown is church music. The other stuff that I normally write and sing, that's out of the bound. But like normally, I would like to. I don't know if you heard about what's that guy's name? Forrest Frank.
Yes.
So I want my music to be like, you know, hip hop, R&B, trap, but Christian, you know, gospel, you know. And I think everything starts at church. You know, you being able to sing your heart and soul out. Whether you can't sing or you can sing or you can't even sing properly, it's just you're there singing. That's I was like, I don't know how to answer the question. It's just my faith is based in God, and I believe He has given me a talent. Well, I hope so. It's a talent, but He has given me a talent, and I feel it needs to be used for the right things and not for the wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty. I'm guilty as charged, dude. Like, obviously, when you get home, the songs I rap, the songs I sing, the songs I listen to, some of those songs aren't even holy, bro. Like, just listening. Drake, great,
Of course.
great hip hop, great rapper, but you know, you can't just listen to his song, all his songs, man. If you want to be like a 24/7 hour Christian, I mean, and that's what I want to become, and you know, because I mean, like we see in the world right now, the crazy stuff that's happening, and people need to realize you can't be a Sunday Christian and Monday to Friday and Saturday you're being a different person. You can't be halfway in. I want to be full in, but you know, it's going to take some time, and there isn't time actually. You need to be, because tomorrow isn't promised, but that's why you need to live in the present. And
I love what you said there, bro, and how you said it actually is you know where the goal is and what Jesus kind of calls us to and leads us in, but you're very aware that it's part of the process.
yeah,
Like, I don't want to act like I've had 50 guests or anything like that, but more times than not, someone sitting in your position answering that question will say, yeah, you know, you can't be a Sunday Christian. You have to be an everyday Christian, as if they are that person. They are that everyday Christian. And then Mike's and camera turns off. Then it's like, oh, bro, have you heard the new Ghana? You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not so judgy on, hey, we were just talking about 7-day Christian. What's this? It's more, I appreciate that you can be honest. And I think we need a lot more of that within the Christian community, as well as in terms of reaching out. In that, hey, I'm not trying to be this perfect guy or speak the perfect Christianese.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I'm figuring it out.
I mean, like I'll also play rugby right now. I think the biggest thing I always say before a rugby game is just, God forgive me Forgive me for my words. Because you get heated, right? And you're like, but just like I said, it's like I'm willing to own up to things I do, to things that I've done. I mean, I've done things that are unexplainable. You know, I mean, and that's why I say I want to be a 24/7 Christian. But there are things like I do during the week, like I listen to this music and I swear, and you know, it's not going to suit you, eh? But it's something I've done now, and I've put it past me, and I'm very proud of myself. And I know it's going to take a long time for me to be able to say no immediately. Well, I already do it now, but it's alcohol. So I met this girl, and I promised, because the thing is, what's going through my head is just, one day I want to be a father, and I want to be a father. Like, I don't want my wife or my girlfriend to ever worry and call, where are you? Hey, listen, I'm maybe at the bar, or maybe I'm saying I'm at the groceries and I get home half drunk and can't even walk barely. So I don't want to be a father that comes home and sit and be drunk to kids, or my kids, or my wife, and be unable to speak and, you know, barely have time with them, because all I want to do is sleep and go out and repeat. So that's why I put alcohol behind me and said, listen, I got to focus on things that's not important. Alcohol's not in the books for me right now. And yes, I've drank alcohol before, and that's why I stopped, because I know the thing is, when I do drink alcohol, it
takes it to the levels.
And I've experienced it. And you get up the next morning, you're feeling sick and you're feeling bad, and you're like, why? Like, why do you want to do this yourself? Like, you feel fine. It's like you actually putting, you granting a flu or sickness over you, because you want alcohol to take over you, and the next morning you're feeling so sick, if you can't walk, you vomit. Dude, you brought up yourself. You did it yourself. It's
list of regrets in the morning.
There was no sickness. There was no bugs. No nothing. It was you. You did it yourself, and you had a choice in life. You had a choice to say no to that alcohol, rather take water or Coke. Bro, Coke's just as lacquer as brandy. Beer, yeah. And you can drink Coke, drink Sprite, drink anything except that, and that's what I want to get off of. And you know, me going to Cape Town as well now this Saturday. Being a big mission, because big thing, because me and my girlfriend are gonna do long distance. Yeah. And I really feel a lot for her, and I want to prove myself, and I want to show everyone that it is possible to have love, even if it's far away. And by doing that, alcohol is not coming with me. It's staying in Durban. Bro, that alcohol mindset is staying here, and I'm taking everything that's good with me to Cape Town. I'm leaving everything that's behind. That's why they say Cape Town's always a new start. It's paradise it's paradise wherever you go. But you know, you need to start focusing. Like what did Justin Bieber say? You gotta clock in, man. You gotta
clock in, homie. You gotta clock in.
I'm standing on business.
What's this thing ladies do? Clock it.
You don't get I'm standing on business.
I'm standing on business.
Yeah, so I was just lock in, dude. Just focus now.
Yeah. Can I share a verse with you, bro?
Yeah, sure.
If there's questions I didn't cover, remind me on the comments. Or message Jade and I'll put all his details. House number. I'm joking.
just don't irritate me. I'm just kidding.
It is the book of 1 Timothy. So this is Timothy talking to his son, his spiritual son, Timothy. So 1 Timothy 4, verse 11 to 12. Keep commanding and teaching these things. Let no one look down on your youth, but be an example and set a pattern for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Yeah, bro. Knowing the journey ahead for you. Knowing you're a young homie, you know. keep that in your journey.
No.
You know, let no one look down on you because you're young, but because of what Jesus has done in your life. Set an example for believers in faith, love, purity, conduct, and speech.
Yeah.
You know, I really do believe in us as young people that now is our time. It's a continuous present sentence. Now is our time. Now is our time to stand up. Now is our time to change the narrative. And some of the conversations you and I have had, some of the music you guys need to look out for, actually. Experimental stuff, but having so much fun in creating it. Is that, bro? Don't let them look down on your faith. Don't let anyone make you doubt your faith. Don't let anyone let you veer off your faith because they're advertising something that has identity but the wrong kind.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I like to end off the pods with prayer, and I hope this isn't the last one.
No, it certainly won't be, bro.
First of many.
Yeah. So I also want to just say something to the future Jaden, if I might. So I always saw this thing, like, if you had a thing to say for Jaden in the next 10 years, and it's now, what will it be? So this is, I'm going to look straight in the camera. So, hey, Jaden, this is me. We're currently 15:14, which is 20 minutes before 4. We're at work. It's probably to help this, dude. We started year after school. I'm 19 years old now. It's the 2nd of March on a Monday, Blue Monday. But just remember where you came from. Remember, lock in. And remember, just always be humble. Just always be humble, and remember where you came from, and remember who gave you all those abilities and talents and gifts, and opened the doors for you. It wasn't just magic. It was God. So remember, just go back to your foundation. And the reason I'm saying this message is because I know you, and I know what's going to happen when you get too many glory in your life. When you get too many ego boosts, your ego's going to be up there, dude, not down here. So get back to earth and remember where you came from. So the motto of this whole long what's the word? Monologue is just be humble and get back to earth. You're not him. You're not him, bro. You're not him.
You hear that, future Jaden?
But yeah,
I better not find you in 10 years, arrogant. I'm coming for you.
Bro, in terms of when you see this podcast, you're gonna be like, who are you, man?
I'm knocking on your door in 10 years' time with a checklist from this episode. Did you remain humble? Did you look to God at all times? And if any of those aren't in check,
yeah. Good job. Love you. And say that to the kids. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. Say hey to the kids.
Not yet.
Amsalu Podcast. We out.
Thanks.
What's up, bro?
That was insane, dude.
That was solid, bro.
Well, that was actually first time.